Weaver outfit as fast as possible.
Oh no, I messed it up. They couldn't hear us before.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my bad though. So,
Okay, but we're
hello
good.
everybody.
Right.
To the most underrated category extension that there is. When we'll be showing off Shield Weaver %. So, we will explain things as we move. So
Yep.
let's do this.
All right. So I count down from. Are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Some kind of.
All right. So this is Shield Weaver %, where you have to get the Shield Weaver outfit
Tight, but I can get
and
through.
equip it as fast as possible.
Must be a
And in
room
order
of
to
the
do so, you
metaphor.
need 5 power
Maybe the
cells,
old place.
in which are located in different places throughout the map. And
Every place is locked behind story progress.
yeah,
Or actually, no.
Something about
there is
the one in this bunker isn't
Yes,
locked behind story
it's
progress.
the only one that's not locked behind story progression. But you have to be an adult in order to access it, so it's kind of story forced anyway.
You have to be out of the tutorial. I wouldn't count that as story locked.
True, yeah, because you can actually get it in New Game Plus immediately if you.
changed color.
Because as long as
Yeah.
you have the spear, then that's the only thing you need to smash those, what do you call them, stalactites.
The door
That is
changed
blocking
color
the... We can briefly see it here, by the way. There it is, the
Cool.
power cell. Right, the green.
Hey.
The green! In which we can't get through. But we'll be
So
back here.
close yet so far away.
Yes. So far out of reach.
Birthday, Isaac.
But we'll get there.
Daddy shook me.
So it's, you'll notice that it's a bit... It's slightly
Happy
different.
birthday, Isaac.
Oh!
His birthday man in chat,
no.
please.
I forgot. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his
Why did
little
they
big
die
man.
here? What happened to them?
So yeah, as I was saying, it's very close to any percent strats up until a certain point with some adjustments.
Found me.
Yeah. So I'm actually not sure what route you are going to take. Are you doing early embrace?
No,
Okay.
I'm not doing early embrace. I am going to go through the proving and get the override ability, and I will go straight to the Grave Fort after leaving the
Yeah,
embrace.
but you could still skip tap and do early embrace after the proving.
Embrace.
Oh no! I am.
Yeah.
I'm doing the current, the one that Kiter is the route that I adjusted and came up with.
Yeah, I haven't prepared for this at all, so
It's okay, I'll
I'm not
take
quite
you
sure
through
what
it.
the current strat is. So I'm just throwing words at my screen.
It's totally fine. It's Sunday and it's been a long weekend, and wow, what a weekend it has been!
Indeed.
So many awesome runs, and
Yeah.
it's been such a joy to be a part of it. Oh, now we got
Yeah,
this.
Overkiter, but that's what Overkiter is in chat saying mount is faster. But that's what I'm saying. You could still have the glitch map state and the mount if you do the proving and then just skip talking to tab.
I
at the
have
gate.
not done that before.
So I'm not speaking about doing it without the mount because that
Okay.
would be just stupid.
That is something I have not considered at all.
You can have the glitch map state and still have the mount. So maybe we need some more
We need some
more
more
routing
investigation
testing?
and routing. Maybe it's even more optimizable than we thought. I also have a few things in mind. I want to actually try one of those strats throughout this run. It's I don't know how it works. I know it works for certain places. It's basically about triggering a checkpoint by scanning your focus. I will let you know when I get there. It's when you approach a cauldron, and you get the signal in your focus. Your focus will start flashing, and if you scan the signal, it'll trigger a checkpoint. So you can use that to restart from save, and it'll teleport you. But it's since I'm on a mount, it might not save time because I won't be spawning with my mount again. So that's something I need to...
Sometimes you do though.
Yes, I've noticed, and that's what I wanna check if I do this time around as well. Because I will be going towards Maker's End via Cauldron Zeta.
Also, Elk is in chat going that apparently you can't get the armor if you do early embrace.
Yes, because you need to...
At least if you do it before the proving. But the map state after, if you do it after the proving, is a bit different. So
I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how that could work, but it sounds interesting for sure, and definitely something we could look into. And if Kiter is willing to do that, then be my guest.
And Soft is asking if you can't just use a flying mount to clip into the shield weaver room. I don't think that would help us anything. I think it's hard to get the mount low enough to get in there.
Yeah, that's the point.
And B, I don't think that it would work. Because you need that second part as well. I don't think it would work. Because that shield weaver is not just sitting in a box somewhere which you can loot. So
yeah, you need the power cells and unlock the puzzle in order to release the clamps holding the shield weaver outfit in place. So I do believe you actually need all the 5 power cells in order to actually progress. Or maybe you just need 3 of them to unlock the second puzzle.
I don't think that it would work.
Yeah,
I'm
could
pretty
maybe
sure
soft lock.
Yeah, it would soft lock. And yeah, interesting thoughts though. Meanwhile, Marin has been making her way through childhood. She has waited for Ross at all the places. And is now on her rescue mission of Tab.
Tab Pharaoh.
So, yes. So there we go, there's Tab. And now we just need to get out. Which is just rolling forward. Alright. So
nice. That's the worst part. One of the worst parts. I don't like childhood.
Done. Don't you like waiting for Ross?
Oh, love it. Learn some skills. I don't think I need the extra resources skill because I'm gonna be doing something.
He said we go hunting this morning.
Yeah,
something clever.
It was
one of the strats that I came up with, and I noticed that it's actually different on PC because I will be doing. I wouldn't call it campfire teleport, but it's some sort of like fast travel and then restart from save teleport type of thing. And it teleports you close to the childhood bunker. So by going to Mother's Cradle, restart from save, it'll teleport me to the first power cell. And on PC I noticed that it doesn't teleport you as close as it does for console runners. Which is interesting. So I need a fast travel pack now. Fatty meat
let's
and
pray
bony
for
meat.
Let's pray for some meat energy. And Viola, it's just 2 passes.
So now I will be restarting from save. And it'll teleport me close to the bunker that we just fell into earlier, as you can see on the map.
Nice.
Let's see, I need some more meat because I'm gonna have to fast travel away from here again.
I mean, you could also walk out of the bunker.
Let's see, did I...
It wouldn't be good for our estimate, but hey.
I don't have a bony meat.
And you're lacking wood as well.
Yeah, I will be getting wood as soon as I get into the bunker.
Oh, true. There's a lot of wood in the chest.
I just needed a bony meat.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I was thinking. Oh yeah. Why do I gather all the ridgewood? And then I just remembered. Yeah, I can actually get a lot of ridgewood from this bunker.
Yeah, there's a lot of resources just next to the power saw.
Yes, so that's also a thing worth mentioning. Because of this, I will be skipping the entire objective of like go gather blaze and all that, and so I will be lacking a bit of XP because of that, because I'm not gonna go killing machines.
Oh, yeah.
So I have to compensate by doing the chipcaster tutorial.
Okay.
To make sure that I am not short on XP. So I need all the skills.
So there's our first power cell and the supply crates with all the things in there. So yeah. No.
So now we are just gonna go about like we normally would. Go to Karst and get a tripcaster. Need to craft my fire arrows. And also another thing, I'm not gonna be getting fast travel or free boxes as much. Because I keep the rich meat, I can use that to purchase fast travel packs from merchants. And it's more
don't
convenient.
Need as much resources as the normal one. Because after proving you won't have any fight. So...
I've got...
Yeah. Okay, got ourselves the tripcaster we need for the quest. So let's go and find a sawtooth, shall we?
That carcass. What sort of beast
Yes,
is that?
so just gonna go ahead and kill the sawtooth, and yeah. So now I'm just following the main story quest as normal. Oh, muscle memory. I was about to go and pick up the ridgewood there. I don't need it because I have plenty of ridgewood. I should have about 100 ridgewood.
There's a lot of ridgewood in those supply.
Yeah, 116. So I should be very good on ridgewood.
Killing the sawtooth off with the explosion.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, there's a bit of discussion going on in chat why these supplies are down there in that bunker. It is a good question though. How did they get there?
Yeah,
because there are these
how long have they been there?
Stalagmites and stalactites in front of it. So these built over literally thousands of years. So
interesting. Never thought about that before.
So it can't be long ago outcast that was caching supplies down there. Just can't. Couldn't get to it without destroying the stalagmites, and they don't grow back as fast.
No, they really don't. They take some time to actually form and that's like hundreds of years, right? I don't know how stalactites work, but I do know it's a strange phenomenon.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Teb.
So apparently the average growth rate of a stalactite is 0.13 millimeters a year.
Wow, okay, that is a new thing that I didn't know. That's actually quite interesting. So then, if anyone want to do the math, then you can calculate how long it actually takes to grow stalactites the size of the ones covering.
Growing stalactites. Oh, apparently there are stalactites that grow at 3 millimeters per year.
3
which
millimeters.
Still isn't a lot.
No, it's not a lot.
So, Oh yeah, for you American folks, 3 millimeters are 0.12 inches. You're welcome.
But yeah, it's actually quite interesting. I never thought of that before, because we do know that there were people in that bunker. And how could anyone have been there since to leave supplies? That's weird.
But the interesting thing is, they shouldn't be there at all according to that map.
That's very true. Oh, I got both.
Alright, so meanwhile, while we were discussing about stalagmites, Marin was making her way to the proving, talking to all the relevant people in there, and now has completed the first part of the proving. Now onto the Brave Trail.
Yes.
Are you going for a tree skip?
I am going for tree skip.
Nice.
You never know until you try.
She was behind me.
I'm not going in very confident about it, but you never know.
No way but forward now.
Because if I don't try, then it's a wasted opportunity.
I agree.
Ah, cake.
There. Gotta catch up.
Okay, first try. No!
Ah, yes.
Ah, this tree? Whoever put it there must
I think
really
you need
not
to
like me.
Jump a bit.
I need to jump a bit further.
Yeah, and a bit more on the left, I think, as well.
And now I actually died for real. I did not hit the death plane there. I actually got a death animation.
There. Gotta catch up.
Now Kaita saying too far left? I have no idea.
Oh! We got this. We got a backup. Nice.
Okay.
Okay, we're not stuck anymore? Good.
Nice.
Whew, that was something. All right, let's see. I don't think I don't think I can survive at level 4. I'm always a bit careful when dropping down here. When I noticed I'm not level 5 yet, so I only have.
I mean, on any percent, I always go for the safe drop there.
Yeah.
It's just not worth to deal with the possibility of dying.
True.
If you can just take the bit slower but much more safer approach.
Too many of them.
Alright, so let's see how good your aim is this morning or afternoon. It isn't morning anymore. So far so good.
Up on the ridge.
I say
There's
that
more
as
of
we
them.
miss a shot.
Get back in there and fight.
But yeah, otherwise it's pretty clean so far.
That
I only
guy
saw you
died
miss
in
one
a
shot.
really weird way. Okay,
What?
cool. That was a weird death.
Indeed.
Wow, what's going on with that guy?
He
Wow.
dodging.
He was dancing.
He's dodging every shot. I'm in the Matrix.
Right, that's proving done. So
Yeah,
now,
that was actually a clean proving.
it was not too bad. That was
Yeah.
better aiming than I had in a great while. That's for sure. So yeah, now we're just gonna get out of the mountain, but before we do, we gotta pick up another power cell. And this is a fun fact. It's actually very easily missable if you don't know where to look.
I mean, it's not permanently missable, but if we
Locked
don't
up
pick it up
until...
now,
Yeah.
we would have a bit of a slight complication for the run.
Another one of these power cells.
Yes, because it won't be... This mountain won't be accessible until the siege.
Yeah, I mean, it is technically accessible.
Is it though? Is it because I do
yeah,
know...
I think you can get in there.
I think I remember something about if you do some escape early or not. There's like a void here in all the ruins and the mountain, and also all the mountain is like one big void. So, but I assume that
Not sure.
as long as it's
Maybe
already
you're
been
right.
loaded in already, like once, it could stay that way. So maybe technically we could get back here.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
How was the war party defeated?
Yeah. I don't know.
Just gonna get rid of some stuff because I don't like to have all these things in my inventory. I like to keep
Have
it clean.
you equipped the tutorial?
I do that after I have waited for
Okay.
Tirsa, because it slows down.
What's your plan?
So I have to wait for her anyway. So as soon as I get out of the mountain, I will tripcast a tutorial for the XP and the
Just
bombs.
making sure that you don't miss it.
Yeah. Let's see. Do this and okay, gonna craft one more just in case.
Nora faithful, we will soon begin.
Because I will be doing the any percent strat with killing the...
Placing the bombs there before.
Yes.
Yeah. Spawn killing him is sadly not a viable option. You did take 0 damage there. Nice. On that side down. I thought you would at least take some damage there.
Ignore her. Continue the
But yeah, so the nice thing about this fight is the Corruptor always jumps at exactly the same spot. So you can just replace bombs there. You only have to make sure that the Striders are not running into your bombs. But that coincides quite luckily with our Tripcaster quest. Because we can just use the Tripcaster here to get rid of the Striders. And yeah, that completes the Tripcaster tutorial quest, which gives us XP and blocks them from running into the bombs. So yeah, that was a clean Corruptor fight.
It worked. Striders. I can test the override.
Alright, so now we are going out of the race and on our way towards the Grave Horde. So now we're gonna be doing early Grave Horde again.
So yeah, riding time. This one has a lot of it. Because the game likes to put all these story missions at all the different places in the map. Yay! Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's also fairly natural that they do.
Yes.
I do believe, is it like recommended level for getting the Shield Weaver? Is it level 30 or 25? But it's
it's quite high.
yeah.
Wait, I have the power of the wiki. So let me check real quick. Ancient armory. 25.
25, yeah, that's what I thought.
That man. He doesn't look normal.
So I just stopped by that merchant
focus
to
is picking up
purchase
some kind of
fast travel
signal.
packs because it's more
Maybe I can
convenient
scan
as I had rich meat instead of getting the
Ruins.
free
I'm still getting
sample
signal.
boxes because that requires me to menu once more. So that in the long run it does save a bit of time.
I mean, do we need as many resources? Yeah, we do.
I need
Fast travel some
3
more
fast
times.
travels. Yeah, I need
Yeah.
Be
after
fascinating
talking
if
to
they
Varl,
want
I know that I
me.
need 3 fast travel packs because I will be picking up
Yeah.
3 more power cells.
Yep.
Carl said Ward Chief Stoner went after the killers from the proving. Maybe I should try to find her.
So this is, if you remember the route that used to be, I'm not really sure what the default route used to be for this because it's been tweaked and adjusted quite a few times. But I would say maybe the recent addition or adjustment to this route would be going, taking the route that I'm doing or working my way to now is going via the amphitheater and the Red Echoes and get the campfire for fast travel later, and also because it's a shortcut compared to the old route, which was instead of taking a left turn here and across the river, you would follow the road on the other side. And it saves a bit of time. Also, in particular, because when you ride past the campfire coming up at the amphitheater, it saves you time when you are going forward towards Kaja border after picking up the power cell. That was one of the changes that I did, along with some other changes that's coming up, but not until later in the run. So now we have the campfire.
I actually, in my runs, I did another route where I was like going completely to the cauldron and unlock the campfire that's like next to the cauldron.
That's also an option, but
I'm not sure if that's faster or not.
yeah, I tried to time it and I found that it was slower.
Yeah, it could very well be.
Okay, here we have some bandits, but yeah, they will just gonna leave them to their own. And I noticed I don't have a YOLO potion. I don't think I need it. And for those who don't know, I learned something. It was Clooney told me about the YOLO potion, and I was like, yeah, there's a YOLO potion? Yes, it's actually the yellow potion that gives you more health. And I will get to that in a bit, because you see, there are no checkpoints on the way here, so, and also because my level and my health is pretty low, the drop down the hole through the roof of the Grave Horde can actually kill me, so I need to be careful. And for those who don't know, this place that I'm going to now, the Grave Horde, is one of the locations that is supposed to be locked behind story progression. But, you know, there's always exceptions to that, so I will be going there anyway.
Locking a place behind story progression.
Yes.
More like,
Yeah,
more
why?
like guidelines.
Why? So yeah, normally when you do this quest, you will see that the entrance is not blocked by ice, but now it will be. It's inaccessible to us, or that's what the devs intended it to be, but you know, speedrunners always find their way around things. You see, if the entrance is blocked, I'm gonna do something now, because it's a marathon, I'm gonna do a safety save here, in case I die. So I have a checkpoint. I usually don't do that in runs, but I want to make sure that in case I die, I don't have to be respawned all the way back to Embrace Gate.
Yeah, that's the right call.
Nice.
So
that was...
there is a small hole in here. And Erin, you're just way too good at it. Yesterday in the bingo, now holy shit, Mervin. Flawless.
I found a pretty nice hack to doing this. I will try and make a tutorial, or at least write about it in the wiki.
Yeah, absolutely flawless.
See, I need to open the map twice.
Okay, and there's the pauser. So, no, we got 3 pausers already. And we need 2 more. So, the problem with the 2 more, they are on literally the other end of the map. So we need to get that first.
Yes, we need to go into and cross the Kaja border, which is
also currently locked off.
Yes, it is supposed to be inaccessible to us because we are supposed to kill take out the corrupted machines in the valley, and then like the story says go to Day Tower, but there's another way to get into the border, and that's the Dawn Sentinel. And there is, if you noticed yesterday, I'm not sure if you did, but in Ab's percent when I did the early embrace escape, I don't have to go through the invisible wall in order to get into the border. Because the gates are actually open when you do the early embrace escape. But now, since I have progressed the story a bit, the gates will be closed, and I have to do a trick to glitch past an invisible wall at the left side of the gate. And it's also a bit risky. That's one of the reasons I also wanted to have a YOLO potion here, because if I mess up, I might die. And maybe I should do some safety safe, or maybe not.
Campfire handy?
There is a campfire close to the gate.
Yeah, I would just say
go for it. YOLO, yes. Okay, I'm gonna YOLO.
I would like save before or on the way to Gaia Prime.
Yes, I will definitely do that.
But I wouldn't save for this game. I never died so far at this game.
I have died here. I've died.
Just don't die then, Erin.
Yes, I will just. It's just not do that, because it's just not a thing. But
yeah.
I could do, maybe I could, I don't have this. Okay, we're good. So anyway, you can see that I killed my mount, Dorian. Why did I kill my mount?
So you can spawn it back up on the other side. Sometimes the mount likes to, if you call it on the other side of the gate, sometimes it still likes to be on this side of the gate. So just killing it is a nice way to make sure that you get a fresh mount on this side of the gate. Yeah, and also because screw mounts.
Yes, mounts. Just to be mounts, I guess. But yeah, I made it through it. It took some time for me to get the skip. It's not really something that I've been practicing lately, since I discovered that I don't need to go through it in abs. So yeah, now I need to. I hear the Stormbird. It's a bit scary. It can easily knock me off my mount, but I think I'm in a good position now, because it's not too close. Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah.
Actually, in my PB, I was hit by one of the bolts here, and I fell off my mount, but I was able to quickly get on again, thankfully.
Yeah, as long as the mount isn't shocked,
Yeah.
You're fine.
It was a close call though. So this is another adjustment to the route that I did, because before this we used to go through Free Heap and take the right side of the river, but you saw that I took a left and I will be getting a campfire over here near the Thunderjaw spawn.
Yeah, also getting through Free Heap was always a bit of a hassle.
Yes.
Because there's like the mount can't go inside the settlement. You only needed to go around the right side, which has conveniently placed a cliff in your way. So you needed to get up the cliff. It wasn't that hard to get up the cliff.
It was
when
just
you
annoying.
knew the right spot, but yeah, it was annoying.
So now we're going to do the Skyrim route up the mountain, but before I do that I'm gonna do a safety save, because this is potentially the biggest run killer, I would say, if I fall to my death, because it's just so long of a distance, and yeah.
Without that save here, if Marion dies during the climb, she would be all the way back, like inside the Sacred Lands. Next.
I think I would be in the Grave Hoard, I think, because of that checkpoint.
No.
Picking up that power cell.
No, you
Cauldron.
fast traveled out.
Yes, Cauldron Sigma would be my latest, or the campfire at Red Echoes.
The campfire next to it, which you fast traveled to.
Yes.
Anyway, that would be really, really bad.
What are they doing all the way up here?
So, in MPB attempt, you can skip the save here, because if you die, it's your PB is gonna no matter what. But for a marathon, please get that safety save.
Yes. I could also potentially do it for Maker's End, because trust me, I had a really good run in, and I had a brain fart, and I just miscalculated my roll and the jump. So, I was going for the handhold trick, but then I just fell to my death. So that's also something that could happen, and it did. And I was on such a good pace. It would have been a PB by 2 minutes, I think. I didn't feel like looking. It's actually, it was slower than current world record and all that, so it's a long time ago, but still I was so mad at myself.
Yeah.
It's like I didn't do the run in weeks. I was so mad at myself. So yeah, it's frustrating.
Who would cheat? No, we would never go to areas the devs don't intend us to go to. No. Also, Kira, yes, you should. Kira was just saying that she should learn some of the category extensions. And yes, because they are actually really, really fun.
Go for it, Kira. You got this. I would love to see more category extension runs.
So here we are at Gaia Prime. Up until this point, you can get to this every time, but you can't enter Silence Workshop usually. However, you can also just run up the rocks next to that ladder that is missing.
Yes, there is no ladder here.
But you can get up there anyway. Who even needs ladders if you are Aloy? So there is this nice spot here, where if you align yourself right, then you can just jump up here. It is a bit tricky. And yeah. Okaita is saying that you can actually bump jump there.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
I'm struggling a bit now. Give me some. This is one of the skips I hate the most. Okay.
Yeah. First person skip.
What?
Yeah, because how we angle the camera here, it looks like it is first person.
Ah, finally.
And Clooney, was that a Fleur skip? No, I think actually that was a Marin skip. And conveniently, not only the ladder is gone, but also the door. Because if that door would be there, we couldn't take that route. We could take another route, so that door also wouldn't stop us. But that other route would be a bit slower. So we can just go and pick up the power cell here and fast travel back out to the campfire we unlocked earlier. So now only one power cell left.
I was so nervous about the Gaia Prime, so I had to, yeah, my heart rate was peaking. Always nervous before that because, yeah, you can easily fall to your death there. And the thing that I do in order to get up there, I usually have a setup. I haven't practiced it, as you probably could tell. Compared to the early Grave Horde, which I have practiced, I have a setup for that. Makes it looks easy, but it's not. But with practice, you can get it. But the thing is, with the Gaia Prime power cell, you have to be crouched. And like Dorian said, in the first person view, sort of. So it's like manipulating the camera, and you have to make sure that you're not toggling sprint or anything. So you kind of want to be sort of stationary, like trying to hug the wall. And somehow the game will magically allow you to get to places in which you aren't supposed to. It works several places, but this is, I think, the most convenient spot for doing that little trick. So, yeah, I was talking about the checkpoint thingy. By scanning.
Yeah.
Scanning, I discovered something that I will be doing in the Hundo run. By scanning Cauldron Sigma to get a checkpoint and then restart from save will teleport me to the entrance of Cauldron Sigma. And I don't know how this works, but I'm willing to try it in this marathon because I want to kind of have it recorded in real time so people can actually maybe look into it. But let's see, I should be getting a signal very soon. And now I got a signal. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna restart from save, see if I spawn with my mount. Because I waited a little bit to see if I actually keep my mount. And I don't.
Let's see.
I don't keep my mount.
Okay.
But it wasn't far. So it doesn't save time in this category, but it will in Hundo. For those who are familiar with the route. Because you don't have to...
I'm still not sure why these resource from save sometimes have you on the mount and sometimes not.
Yeah, it happened to me once I was able to go on my mount, and I thought it was because I hesitated a bit before restarting from save and waited for her dialogue. And it seems like that wasn't the case, so we could potentially look into it.
I mean, I would like to know that from my main game runs. Because we do that just before Seekers at the gate. We do that restart from save to get up the mountain to the bandit camp. Sometimes I'm on my mount there, sometimes not.
Yeah, it's also a weird thing. Same with the Eclipse base.
Really yes.
Yeah, I always get off my mount there because on console I know that I always spawn on my mount when I restart from save while being on a mount.
Yeah. Okay, bandit camp, we're gonna ignore it for now. We're just gonna ride through it. But it will be more interesting, this bandit camp, later today for the bandit camp ways that we are going to see between Scar and Overfighter this evening. So
yeah, let's do a safety
for
save
now
here.
it's just on the way.
I'm doing a safety save here, just in case.
You can see them. I can't see.
Isn't there like one additional campfire further up? That's
Yeah,
directly
it's
next?
to the right, but
Oh,
I will
yeah,
have to
true,
get
but
it out of my
true.
way to go there. So I will be taking
Yeah.
the normal route through Maker's End and ignore the machines and everything here because there are actually enemies here now. They're just casually chilling here. So the thing is, normally we would kill a Deathbringer here in the main story quest and get an entrance, but
Yeah.
in this run we will be getting into the ruins by using a mount, by going this way, and we are gonna clip through the vines here and get into the
Walls
Yeah.
do not exist. If anybody tells you that walls are a real thing,
Who needs walls?
they are lying.
Anyway? Who needs walls anyway? No, I did not
And
get
was
that.
that actually intended to take them out all the way to here?
No, but since I was already here, might as well just try the skip. No,
Yeah,
I
sure.
I did not get the skip.
Interesting.
That was fun.
Well, I mean, that could very well be a strat.
Could be a strat. I know that you could use the mount to get sort of out of bounds while I clip through
Yes.
structures here.
That as well.
And I know there's also a checkpoint that you could use. I'm not gonna go into details with it, but as an alternative to using the bomb jumps and the climbing outside of the ruins in New Game Plus, where you do the very risky climb.
Through the bomb jumps.
Yeah, there's a place you can call your mount, and you could actually
Oh.
get up inside the ruins and hit this checkpoint right that is not gonna show up now because we're not in the main quest, but right
Oh,
here
interesting.
there is a checkpoint and you can get it with the mount. And yeah, so you don't have to do the climbing, but you have to do the elevator shaft. So
Interesting.
that's a
Okay.
bit interesting. I haven't really mentioned it a lot, but yeah, it was something that I was working on. So maybe when I get time I will look into it further, because I really want to learn the bomb jumps and the strats there, but it's very hard.
Yeah.
And speaking of hard skips, I'm not doing flare skip here.
I mean, I don't think that it really saves time.
It does
Guess
not.
I guess it could save just a bit, but just not worth the risk.
No.
Because we have no checkpoints in the tower, and without a quest, we will be all the way outside at the campfire. We quick saved. So dying here would be horrible. So no floor skip.
Exactly.
Risk reward just does not pay out. So yeah, and all the way at the top here, there is the 5th power cell we need. So now we have all the power cells, and we now just need to hand them in.
Yes.
So I have the solutions for the puzzles open if you need them.
I think I got it.
Apparently my audio is crackling every now and then, which is interesting.
Oh, it sounds fine on my end at least.
Yeah, because that is weird if
Directly.
it's
Yeah.
fine on Marin's end, because all your audio is going through Marin, then
What's down here?
huh. Okay, so here we go inside the
This isn't a
Ancient
cave.
Armory,
It's a room.
which is the name of the quest. And I have to solve the puzzles. And I have to install the power cells that I've been picking up.
Red light. Haven't seen one of these devices are missing power cells. I'll have to find power cells to get these to work.
And I guess I should get ready in time.
There.
Because that is coming up soon.
It's some kind of, maybe there's some more information nearby. Looks like each dial.
This
Okay.
particular puzzle has time on a clock, which is like the 3 p.m., 6 p.m.
Just need to install these power cells. That should do it. Only 2 more. Just 1 more.
Oh, now we have the second
There we
puzzle.
go. The last one. All powered up. Now to get the dials in position.
Conveniently,
Must be some kind of code.
all the puzzles are fixed, so we can just remember them.
Let's have a look at that armor. All right.
And
let's
that's
see what
it.
we can
Now
do
she
with this material.
just needs to pick up the power cell, pick up the armor and equip it. And then that's time.
That's time.
G 4958.
Nice. Faster than estimate. Like it. I like to see that.
Yeah. So yeah, that was Skidwilderpercent. Let me just quickly okay, that one would actually put you at 4th place. I mean, not that you need it, because your PB is way faster. But yeah, this is really solid run. And I think if you didn't go for the safety saves, which you didn't need, but you did them anyway because it's a marathon, you would have actually also bobbed 3rd place with this one, because that's only 8 seconds faster.
Ah, nice. Maybe I should go get into this.
Wait a second, I was looking at loadless.
Yeah, it's loadless. I have.
Yeah, so that's 73rd place one.
My PB is it
Yeah,
43 something loadless? I forgot.
Your PB is 43.39 loadless.
Yeah, 43.39.
And 46 flat.
It was a
LTA.
former world record before Kiter. Kiter did a leaderboard or category extension leaderboard sweep.
Yeah. He really did.
Yes.
So, okay, I see Wolfie already gave the shout out to you.
Thank you.
I just wanted to do that. Because that was your last run in the marathon.
That
Thank
was
you
my last
so
run.
much for showing up, showing off all the runs that you did. It was very fun to have you in the marathon. And yeah,
Thank
coming
you
up
so
next.
much. I really appreciate being here, and thanks again for putting it together. You are amazing. So yeah, thanks to you, all you guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and yes,
Also,
stay tuned.
Quick clarification: it was not a sweep. He nowhere got apps%. So Overkiter, get on it.
Yeah.
Alright, so next up is Ghost of Tsushima.